What up, though? You're not tuned into another episode of My Fair Vacation. I got a very special episode for y'all today. I got my man HNIC Pesh live from behind the wall on the podcast today. Pesh, what's up, though?
What's up, my nigga? What's going on, man? What's up? One time from the forum, my nigga. You already know what it is, bro.
I can't call it, man. Everything good out here, man. How you?
Oh, man, you know, I'm just rolling with the punches, my nigga. I'm hanging in there. You feel me? You know how this shit is.
You know, it ain't no other way for guys like us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no fucking secret. Hell yeah. You know how it is, yeah. That's how I'm coming right now, you know? I'm on my appeal shit right now, so just being patient.
So for anybody watching this podcast that don't know who you is, give them a little bit about who HNIC Pesh is.
Man, I'm Pesh. HNIC Pesh, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Detroit, West Side, my nigga. You know, I got indicted in 17. I got hit with a RICO conspiracy. I got hit with 2 924C. It's a conspiracy to commit murder. Charge. I went to trial 2019. Me and my brother Ken, man. Shout out my big bro Ken, man. His birthday just passed 2 days ago. So I belated, bro. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, we have, you know, we got to move in the city. You know what I'm saying? Like we've been having some shit, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people coming back, you know, niggas coming back on the field. So, you know, we finna start going and take shit.
So look, you got indicted. You eventually got sentenced to 32 years. Am I correct?
Yeah, that's correct, yeah.
So before that, had you done any jail time before?
Nah, no.
All right, so the platform is
straight to the feds.
So the platform is My Fair Vacation. There's somebody on the platform that's live from the feds. So tell us what your first day like was on your fair vacation.
First day, damn, man, shit, for real. My first day, man, it just was like, I don't know, it was like a whirlwind because, you know, like the feds are designed, like when you first come in and your case is designed to keep you, you know what I'm saying, off your, off your square and shit. So when I first came in, I wasn't even indicted yet. I had a criminal complaint, you know what I'm saying? Then they came with the indictment. And then after that, it just kept being more charges and more shit. I got superseded. Shit, like my first real probably like 7, 8 months, damn near every time I was going to court, you know, I was getting more charges added and shit. So it just be like, I lost weight. Like off the back, I had lost hella weight. You know what I'm saying? Like, it stressed you out. It just, you don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You don't know who your code he's gonna be like, you know, they add your co-defendants and they ping pong your ass to different jails and all type of shit. You know, it's all designed to keep you off your square and shit.
And see, that's something that these young dudes don't know, man. That's trying to follow in the footsteps of myself or you or a bunch of other guys that got names in the streets that they don't really know what's behind that other side of the game, man. And them feds play vicious games with us, you know what I'm saying? And they do a bunch of bullshit, you know what I'm saying? I know you can attest to that like I can.
Oh man, they do one thing I see, like, you know, just getting, you know, a first-hand view from the feds. Like one thing they do is they control the narrative. So like what I've noticed, the federal government and the news, the media, which is, you know, I call it the white media because we live in a majority country. So they control what we read, they control what we hear, they control even the radio, what you read in magazines, what you read in newspapers, they control it. So they get the information from the prosecutors, from this, that, and the third, and they're going to put whatever they want to put in there, and they basically try to fuck you over in the news before you even go into court. You know, so by the time your ass, if you thinking it's going to go to trial, shit, you know, there's people that already put out so many fake-ass news stories and shit that this is what, you know, the average think, you know what I'm saying?
You're already guilty. You're already guilty in the eyes of everybody.
Exactly. You feel what I'm saying? That's the game they play. Like, they control it. They're gonna send whatever they want and they're gonna put it out. You know, that's what they've been doing forever. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, like look at what George Floyd did. Like look at the George Floyd situation and shit. If it wasn't people catching that shit on camera on their phone, you know, everybody in the public, what we'd have to go off of, we'd have been going off of police report. And that's what we've been putting in the news, and that's what, you know, what people would have believed, you know what I'm saying? That believe that shit, just the cameras caught it, so they knew that the officer was lying. And, you know, ain't no different with the court. You know what I'm saying? Like, they do, they lock them motherfucker. It's just that, you know, shit, they ain't catching that shit with this shit. You know, they a little slicker than that. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you ain't got to tell me, man. So, okay, you explained to what it was like on your first day of your Fed vacation. So, am I correct? You went to Miley Detention Center first, right?
No, I went to a county, what the hell they sent me to? First you go in, you gonna go to Diggers. At this time, you was going to Diggers Center, which was in Detroit, like the county jail. Then from there, they sent you one of the Fed counties and shit. They sent me to some shit. I think it was Midland County, which was fucked up. You know, I was there for like a couple months. Then I went to Milan Detention Center. Finally, I ended up going to Milan and shit so I can go through my proceedings and everything.
So, you know, when I caught my case in the Western District of Michigan. So I never went through Milan Detention Center, but I heard a lot of horror stories about Milan Detention Center. What was the vibe at a Milan Detention Center while you was there?
I mean, Milan, it was a lot of people coming fighting their cases. So, you know, I'm gonna be honest, Milan is notorious, known for rats like, you know, like they vicious, like the feds. They'll put you in a room with somebody, put somebody in your room, and their whole purpose of being in your room is to lie on you. You know, they use that in court. Like, it might be a dude, he fighting some time, and they gonna put him in your cell, and he'll go on there word to this dude, but he gonna go to the prosecution like, man, yeah, he told me this, that, and the third. They was putting bugs in people on there, like, you know, microphones, like, dude. Just had recorders on their headphones trying to record. Like, it was all that going on, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just a lot of stuff. So, me personally, I kept myself through. Like, I was thinking, I'm paranoid. I'm not dealing with nobody because I kept charged with more charges and stuff. They kept going out more custody every time I go to court. So, I was on the stand with, like, you know, a few people for real.
Yeah, and that's what I meant by I heard the vibe at Milan Detention Center was vicious. I heard that, and that's so crazy, man, that you got so many dudes, man, that play the other side of that game, man, with that rat shit and that snitch shit, man. And like that shit bad, man. It's foul, man. And to all you rat motherfuckers listening to this, man, y'all need to get y'all shit together, man. Y'all need to die 1,000 deaths. But okay, so from Milan Detention Center, after you got sentenced, what was your first prison you went to on your Fed vacation?
USP Lee. I was at Lee County USP, United States Penitentiary Lee for 3 years. Right now I'm in USP. I just got here like a month ago. But yeah, I went to Lee County. You know what I'm saying? I was there from 2020 to 2023.
So Lee County, notorious penitentiary in Virginia. And it's in the backyard of, like I say, on every episode of my Fed Vacation, y'all done heard every one of my guests or me speak on DC inmates. Lee County is in the backyard of the DC. It's basically DC. DC has no state prison system. So anybody that go to prison in DC, they go into the feds. So I'm sure it was a lot of DC dudes in Lee County.
Facts, yeah. And DC boys is deep in that motherfucker, man. You know, they whole card. They got the DMV card, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, they deep in there for sure, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like DC, you know, like they deep. So, you know, you got shout out to my DC homies though, man. Like, they got a rep for real, because they be on bullshit. But they don't, at the end of the day, they respect, man. Like, you know, they don't, if you a chump, they gonna try you. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And that goes for anybody. Yeah. But, you know, I always say this because I've talked about DC dudes on every episode, but at the same time, I got very solid relationships with a few DC cats to this day. And I can't wait to have one of them come on the show. But, you know, they got that reputation in the system. So how was that like, the vibe there? Was it a Michigan car strong, or was it Midwest car strong, or what was it like at Lee County?
We were strong. We wasn't like, we was like about 5 boys from for real. So we got a good part with them, man. You know, I can line you up if you want to, because I fuck with a lot of DC niggas. I just did an interview on some DC. I put you on a line where you can do one of the, you know, episodes 1 or 2 and shit. Like, they fuck with us, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, for real, we was coming, you know what I'm saying? So it was a music check, you know, like everybody. Detroit got a good name in FBOP, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody know that. I don't care whatever yard you on, they know we're gonna get this some money. We on purpose work, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody knows that. So, we wouldn't go off anything. You know what I'm saying? Bottom line, that's just how it was. Like we had some good dudes there. You know what I'm saying? Free the homies, man, from Lee, man. You know what I'm saying? What up, E? My nigga Eric and Carlos, Paul, Frank. You know what I'm saying? What up, DC, man? Old man Gully. You know what I'm saying? Smoke. You know, like,
Los at Lee County now.
Shit, yeah, Los at Lee County.
He was at USP Allenwood.
Yeah, they turned Allenwood to a yard with trannies and like where transvestites go. So they kicked him out of there. Essentially.
Yeah, he was in that one of them programs that Lee. I forgot the name of the program, but one of them programs at Allenwood.
Yeah,
the challenge program.
Yeah.
The challenge program.
The challenge, exactly. Yeah, that's the only program they got in the penitentiary for real is the challenge program. That's really it for real. That and RDAP. That's it. We don't got a lot of programs in the penitentiary.
So, like I always say, man, I did most of my times in mediums and lows. I even made it to the camp. What's that vibe like at the penitentiary?
I mean, it's always tension, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just, the shit be going up for real, you feel what I'm saying? Like, shit can happen at the drop of a dime, so everybody just alert, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be up early for real. Ain't no sleeping and taking naps and all that type of shit. Like, that's unheard of, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be up when the doors pop. You gotta be up with, you know what I'm saying, shoes on, and just to be aware is to be alive. You know what I'm saying? Because we got a lot of dudes pushing that knife. You got whites pushing that knife. You got Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? Like people losing their lives for real. So everybody is alert and aware. Everybody respectful, and that's how it is.
Certain mediums get like that. Like me and Mike was at FCI McKean, and the vibe in McKean was like that. Now it wasn't as vicious or as violent as a pen, but McKean, it went up at any moment because it was men there, motherfuckers on go time. So, a lot of motherfuckers be naive to think that you can't get it at a medium. You can get it at a medium too, and you run across the right motherfucker, you'll get it at a low. You know what I'm saying? Because there's men everywhere. You know what I mean?
That's a fact. Yeah, for real. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Just depending on who it is, and you never know the state of mind somebody in. You know what I'm saying? Like. You never know, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, it might be that day that this shark broke the damn camel back and dude just snapped or something, like, I done seen it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you never know for real,
So while you was at Lee County, what's your most memorable thing you remember from Lee County?
The most memorable thing at Lee County, man, my most memorable thing for real, bro. It was paper there. You know what I'm saying? Like, we bought our paper, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was the most memorable shit for me. You know what I'm saying? Shit. We was out here in Lee County. The paper, the money. The pen money is good money. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, you ain't got to tell me.
To it. Yeah, you feel me? But that was the most memorable shit for me. Shit.
So from Lee County, you went to where you at now, which is
USP Yazoo in Mississippi.
Now Yazoo. Now I had my man on the show a couple weeks ago. He came home from USP Yazoo, and I did time in Forest City. And Forest City and Yazoo, to my understanding, are like twin joints because they both black-ran institutions. So how was it a culture shock from going from Lee County and them Hicktown ass hills to going to Yazoo?
Oh, it's 100% better. You know what I'm saying? For me, it's 100% different, bro. Like, it just really is. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just how it is. Like, like that. Like, when you got a majority black compound, like, you got females and male officers. They give you like auntie and uncle vibe. They ain't trying to bust your balls. You know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't on that for real. Like, when you in them hick towns, you got all military, ex-military officers. They got PTSD. Some of them be fucked up. A lot of them be fucked up in the head. They damn self. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they be having issues.
For sure.
Yeah, right. They having issues, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, they be fucked up in the head. You can see it. You can read them. That shit, like, you can read it on their face. Like, damn, dude, something like he's supposed to be at a mental hospital or some shit. I mean, where he supposed to at his job type shit.
Yeah, and a few of them motherfuckers done killed themselves because of that type of shit working in them institutions. You know what I mean? And they just be fucked up, which is fucked up on the whole government's be had because you shouldn't even have a motherfucker like this governing me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That BLP got a lot going on right now. They had to get a new director because of the damn COs is doing shit like they was raping the females at the damn the female prisons and all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just hire anybody, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what's going on. So they got a lot of shit going on right now, for real.
Yeah, man. So, you know, everybody think this platform, My Fair Vacation, is glorifying prison, which is the exact opposite. We're using dudes such as myself and yourself as a deterrent to maybe steer the youth in a different direction than the route we took. So if you can give anything to the young guys that's trying to come up in our footsteps, give them something that keep them out of our footsteps. What would you get them?
Nah, I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't wish shit on my worst motherfucking enemy, period. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't go through shit, you feel me? Avoid that shit. This ain't the day and age for that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not the day and age. I got a million other lanes to do now, man. Like, you know, they ain't gotta be in the streets and all that shit. They doing all type of shit. TikTok, down Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Like, social media it got rid of all the man shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, anybody can get on social media and start a $1 million company up overnight. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, hell, for real, I don't even have, if you out there broke right now and shit, you out there like, you know, like, I don't know what the fuck, you know, it's
too many ways.
It's more money than you know, yeah, you make more money on social media than being in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's some dinosaur shit at this point, for real. You know, you in the way, period. You know what I'm saying? You in the way doing this shit, man. Like, get it, start your company, get your own entity, get your business credit up, get your credit up, you know what I'm saying? And do that shit like that, you'll get more money, period. It took me coming to the joint to figure this shit and get my shit together and, you know, learn about building companies and all that type of shit, for real.
And that's the point, bro. That's really my purpose, because I feel the same way with you, man. I had to sit down for 15 years to get my mind right and figure out what it takes to be a man in life, and that ain't nothing wrong with going a legit route. So it's on us to give these younger dudes the game that the older dudes didn't give us, man. So I appreciate you giving that game to the youth, man, because that's what this shit all about, man. I got a 20-year-old son that I wouldn't want to see him follow my footsteps for nothing, or no other young black male, because the system against us, man. Ain't no way you gonna win with your name on the indictment, you versus the United States. You know what I mean? You in a no-win situation, man. So the best thing is to avoid that shit at all costs. You feel me?
Yeah, boy, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't make more legit, period. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's, you know, it's sweet right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, you know, it's sweet right now, for real, bro. Like, you can easily set you some shit up, and, you know, you ain't gotta be doing none of that street shit. Like, that shit is some dinosaur shit. That's some old shit at this point, for real. Like, fuck that shit, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if you can get it, like, that's just what it is, period.
Man, well, I know, you know what I mean? I know the caliber of dude you is, man. You ain't in there sitting amongst the broken, man. Or you ain't in there sitting on your ass, worry about chess or worry about tickets and worry about that shit. I know you in the law library trying to get back, man. If you can give us a little something, man, what's going on with the process of your appeal right now?
And I'm on my appeal right now, so, you know, man, you know, I got some action right now and shit. You know, shout out my brother Free Ken, like, you feel me, like, shit, you know, shit ain't all good, but it ain't all bad. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna reveal too much and shit, but, you know, we gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna be all right, man. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? In the meantime, in between time, man, shit, I got some shit I'm working on, man. I got a China White Apparel gonna come out in a couple days. Actually, I'm finna go ahead to roll out on that, and I'm be working on some new music. I'm gonna drop some music in probably about a month or two, for real. It's gonna be shortly and shit. Like, that's what we got going on now. But, you know what I'm saying? We gonna go ahead and, you know, we gonna reveal our hands on, you know what I'm saying? But right now, that's just what we on and shit. You feel me?
Man, well, dig this here, bro. I salute you. Stand up men need to get saluted. I definitely appreciate you coming through, man, calling me, blessing me, taking your time out, man, and blessing My Fair Vacation, man. Stay up, man. You know, real men do real shit, man. So if there's anything you need from me on this side, man, let me know, man. I'm just a call away, man, and that's law.
All right, bet. We locked in, man. And free my nigga Mark Bush, too, up in here with me and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Free the guys, man. Like, y'all know what it is. One time for the city, too, man. You know, you already know, man. Detroit, what up? You feel me?
For sure, man. Love, Brody.
Yep, love.